Hi guys, this is Rohit. Welcome to my channel Thought Coverage. आज हम बात करेंगे iPhone XS Max के बारे में. We'll go through its pros and cons, its features. Is it worth upgrading to iPhone XS Max or not? So let's see. So there are three colors in this phone: space gray, gold, and silver. Silver was the same color launched with previous iPhone X. It does come in 64GB, 256GB and 512. My recommendation would be go for 256 because it's a middle variant. Don't go for 64GB because you will run out of storage very quickly. 1 minute of video does take 400 MB of storage capacity if you're shooting it with 4K and 60 FPS. So it's probably 25 minutes and you will run out of the storage space on 64GB. So go for 256 or 512 if you can afford it. Ask me which color you should go for. I would definitely recommend the gold. It looks beautiful and it is a new color. I think it is good for you to go for this color and show people that you have a latest iPhone. Let's talk about the display. It's 6.5 inch and it's very crisp. 448 ppi does give you best output. As you can see, web pages looks really good. If you like to watch videos on your cell phone, go for this one. It's big and you will enjoy watching videos, you will enjoy playing games on it, even though you will enjoy browsing your own pictures on this particular screen. It's nice. Now you must be thinking the size of this phone would be big because of the big display. It's not true. It is smaller than iPhone 8 Plus, it is smaller than iPhone 7 Plus. So all the Plus series basically. It is definitely smaller than Galaxy Note 9 or Note 8. So what you get at the end of the day? A big display in a small body form. Let's talk about camera. Apple kept the same 12 megapixel dual setup. It's exactly same as the previous year's iPhone X. The only change is now both the lenses have different apertures. The telephoto lens has 2.4 and the wide angle lens has 1.4 aperture, which means that you will able to collect more light when you take pictures and pictures would look good. I'm using this since last 3 weeks now. I'm taking many pictures with it and camera is performing very nice. There are talks about the beautification which camera is applying when you try and take selfies from the front facing cameras. I am hoping that Apple will fix that. It is true that it is applying some softness to the image, it is applying softness to the video of your face, but yeah, you look good. There are a few more changes in this camera setup. Apple added couple functionalities to this. First is your portrait mode. Now you can control the depth of field using the software. I mean, it's a software update. There's nothing changed in the camera, I believe. But you can definitely control the bokeh effect that it gives you, the portrait mode gives you basically. Bokeh effect is basically when you blur all the background and try and focus on the object. I'll put link in the description for all the images that I took from this camera and hope that will help you. This year, Apple introduced dual SIM. This is the first time when iPhone is coming with a dual SIM technology. Yeah, it is not a physical SIM. I mean, yes, there is one physical SIM for sure, but there is one electronic SIM, same as your Apple Watch, where it pairs with your phone. The same service provider would be able to give you the service for the second SIM. On a processing side, Apple introduced A12 Bionic chip. Now, what that means for a normal consumer who's going to use this phone or buy this phone is basically this is fast. This phone is fast. I'm using it. I haven't experienced any lag. I haven't experienced any glitch in this. Multitasking is quite well. I mean, iPhone XS was also a fantastic phone. I mean, it was performing well. It was performing nice, and iOS 12, which is a very sought out OS nowadays. So it's good. So at the end, is it worth upgrading to this phone? I would say yes if you're using iPhone 6, 7, 8 or previous generation iPhones or Samsung Galaxy S8 or previous. It is definitely worth upgrading for this phone. If you're using iPhone X and you are not a big fan of big phones, so don't go for it. The major factor which will help you to decide this if you have that much of money. Now in countries like India, I heard it is 1,24,000 for 256 gigabytes, which is expensive. United States, you get it for approximately $1,200 including taxes. So there is a difference. And United States, you get to go for various upgrade plans. AT&T does help you with this, Verizon has it, Sprint has it, so it's quite easy for people who are actually using the current plans and they can just upgrade on it. But in India, I'm not sure if Jio gives you an option to upgrade your phone or any other way to pay for that.